How you doing? And thanks for tuning in to the What the Hell podcast. This podcast is dedicated to those things that drive you nuts and annoy you, and just make you say, "What the hell?" Come on in. Let's get this thing started. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Oh man, what the hell? Welcome to another edition of What the Hell? How's my What the Hellions doing out there? Got another super special edition because TJ is once again joining us all the way from the wonderful and magical land of Michigan. What's going on, little brother?
Oh, same stuff, different day.
For shizzle, as they say.
Nobody says that anymore.
Yeah, you're probably right. I should probably stop.
Yeah, I mean that was a joke on the Chappelle show. Just think about that.
But it's a classic.
It's a classic, but nobody recognizes it anymore.
Right. Well, on that note, I'm gonna punish myself with a sip of Crown and Coke.
And I will reward myself for calling your punk ass out with a sip of Crown and Coke.
There we go. I like the way you think. Before we get kicking off here, let's do the usual housekeeping stuff. For the What the Hellions, if you would please like, subscribe, rate, review, all that stuff. I'm not going to sit here and beg. I'm lying. I'm going to sit here and beg. Get out there, do what you got to do, leave some reviews, rate, pass the word, tell your friends, all that shit. Please, please, please. Thank you. Show suggestions. If you want to join TJ and I on an episode sometime, reach out. What the hell podcast at yahoo.com. Make sure you can bring the funny at least as good as we do, which is marginal at best or better. I'm okay with that.
I take offense to that.
You know what? Hey, you're funnier than I am in most cases, so whatever.
That wasn't what I was looking for, but okay, I'll take it.
Okay, pancakes. So in our past, we were DJing on this Christian radio station that a friend of mine owned, and we're just having a blast and didn't really do a hell of a lot of pre-show planning. We're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants.
Kind of like this.
And one day TJ just random out of nowhere, he had two super killer jokes that he had more than that, but the two that I can remember for sure is we're sitting there and we're just talking about stuff, and he's like, yeah, I can think about a lot of things, and like, oh yeah, and you go pancakes, and it was just out of nowhere, and I lost it. It was hilarious.
Because you were off on some rant. I don't even remember what you were talking about, but you were off on some rant, and you looked at me and you went, "What do you think?" And I went, "I think about a lot of things, pancakes," and that's when I lost you.
It was so good. And then the other one was shortly after you had been down here in Texas.
Oh, yes. Is this my first trip to HEB?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I know where this is going. So I got down to Texas, and I was born and raised in Michigan. And if you've ever been to Michigan, you know the weather can always be kind of dicey. You never really know what you're getting. And I know a lot of places say that, but up here it's really true. And, the summers don't last very long up here as opposed to down in Texas. So when I got down to Texas, I was walking through the HEB Plus, which, means they have everything. And they had a floor display of grills, huge grills, ginormous grills, biggest grills I've ever seen in my life. Because up here, I mean, most people nowadays have the bigger one, but it was always the black one with the top that you took off, the charcoal one.
Yeah, the black kettle Weber grill.
Yes. So I was just astonished that they made grills that big, because I couldn't wrap my mind around people cooking that much meat at once. And I just off the cuff went, "You could barbecue me tonight."
It was so good. We were talking about it, and you're just commenting on how huge these things were and how much money they cost. I'm like, yeah, they're huge. He's like, yeah, I can lay down on one. You could barbecue me tonight. And I lost it. And then you follow up with, I wish you wouldn't. I probably don't taste that good, but you could do it.
No, you went, "Is that an offer?" And I said, "No."
Oh, that's right.
That's very good.
I forgot about that part. You're right. It was so freaking funny. You had to be there, but it was good. So you bring the funny. You bring the funny. I'm okay with that.
Again, this isn't what I was after.
Just take it. Damn it. Just take it.
Yeah, now I feel like I got extra pressure though.
Yeah, you know what? That was my intent.
Especially if there's like a first time listener, because now they're just sitting back going, okay, this better be good.
Some of the listeners, a lot of them in Ohio, are sitting there going, "What's HEB?" For the record, that's our grocery store.
Yeah, it's Meyer or Ralph's or whatever you got around you.
Kroger's, whatever the hell. Giant Eagle, I think, is huge up there now. But yeah, so good times. That was funny as hell. Speaking of funny as hell, we're going to talk today again. You see the headline or the show title, and you already know what we're going to rant about. And this is one of those things to me that started I can't speak today. It started off as something that was supposed to be helpful. You know what I mean? It was supposed to be helpful, and for the most part is, but then suddenly becomes irritating, and then becomes just fucking funny as hell in certain circumstances. And we're going to talk shit about autocorrect because we can. Why the fuck not?
I mean, everybody's favorite thing, which, a lot of people, older people, blame that, is the reason nobody can spell anymore.
I think that also has to do with laziness, though. Like, where are you is, WHERRU.
Oh, see, I'm the worst when it comes to that, because if somebody tries to text me in that format, I just will not respond.
I don't blame you.
Like, I'm sorry. This is my old man get off my lawn moment, but like, you're not going to ask me how I'm doing by just simply texting me HRU, 3 letters.
Oh, no, it's HYD now.
No, that's how you doing.
Yeah, that's what you just said. How you doing?
No, I said, how are you?
Oh, gotcha. You're right. Here, slap for me.
Ow!
And slap for person that's sending those kind of texts.
Ow! But yeah, I'm the worst. Like, again, this is my old man get off my lawn moment. I can't stand it. And I was from that generation, the AOL instant message generation, which pretty much started this whole thing. But now it just annoys me.
Right? It's just fucking laziness. It's just laziness. But and I think it also partially started though because of fucking autocorrect, right? You're sitting there trying to type something and it changes it to something else. Like, I'm not typing all that. I'm too fucking lazy and I can't spell anyway, right? Because everything's spell check now. So I'm just going to shorten it down to D.
Well, for me, the worst autocorrect is obviously you get a new phone, swear words aren't in there yet. And I can confidently say, among millions and millions of other people out there, which I'm sure this has happened to, I never once in my life ever meant to say ducking. Especially when it's supposed to be used as an adjective.
Everyone in their car right now is laughing, thinking the exact same shit. Like, duck. I mean, I'm not talking about duck, duck, goose here. These ducking a-holes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I never once, and this is going to kind of contradict yourself, but you know what I mean. I never once meant to put this stupid ducking son of a bitch.
Right. And then it just, it winds up completely changing the freaking tone of what you're trying to send. And at that point, you're just like, oh, fucking never mind. There's no point in it anymore.
And as annoying as it is while you're typing, because I'm sure everybody's experienced it might not be like a word in the dictionary and you haven't really typed it into your phone before. So you type it in your phone and you get it there and you're like, cool. And you hit space and autocorrect's like, nope, you meant this. And so you go and you backspace, you retype it out, and you hit space again, and autocorrect's like, nope, you meant this, man. I'm telling you, you meant this. But the worst is when that happens when you see it after you've sent it.
Oh, yes. Not even realizing because you're in a fit of rage or something and your thumbs are moving fast and you think you nailed it and hit send, and then you get.
Well, for me, I'm so sure after the second time, I'm like, I have to have it. I know it's good. So I just, mindlessly keep typing and then I send it. And I'm one of those people that as soon as I send a text message, I'll reread it. Do I reread it before I send it? Fuck no. Why would I do that? That would make too much sense. So I'll read it and then it's just like, oh, cool. I look like an idiot.
And that's what happens every single time. You look like a fucking idiot.
Because
it's
that's
like,
where the majority of what we're about to talk about is coming from, is that instance right there.
yeah, exactly. And it's, technology is great. Don't get me wrong. Being the fucking old fart in the room and having to have done book reports on, via encyclopedia and no fucking spell check and all that shit. That part of it I love, but it's also spawned an entire series of websites and everything else. And one of the most popular ones out there that we've drawn some stuff from is Damn You Autocorrect. Now,
Sponsor.
right, spot. Hey, you should let us know. I 100%. I know some of this shit is fake and people put it on there to be funny. And I don't really care because if you're that creative, these things are fucking funny.
Well, I think we've done a pretty good job of vetting those out because, we've both been on the internet long enough to kind of be able to see one of those and be like, all right, somebody made that up.
Yeah. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through and pull out some of our favorite Damn You Autocorrect moments. And these are just fucking funny. And I remember, going through some of these in the past and just, people have a string of them, 15 or 20 pictures on their Facebook feed or whatever. And you just start reading them and you're crying, laughing, and you just keep going and you can't stop. It was funny as hell. So we pulled out a few of these for your entertainment, and hopefully you can picture these as we go along. But Damn You Autocorrect, frustrating as hell, makes you say what the hell, but funny as well. So why don't you kick us off, little brother?
Well, let's start off with one about autocorrect itself. So I'm going to do my best to describe this for everybody because I feel like some of these are probably funnier if you actually see them, but we'll do our best here.
Maybe we'll need to change voices or something.
So I think most people will be able to figure out the autocorrect and the person responding. But anyways, I digress. Here we go. So let's start this off. Did you feather pussy out whose error, you horse? What? Find orange egregious your hole? Question mark. Wow.com. My auto cart socks tonight. What the fuck? My autocorrect sick tonight.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Let's digest this for 1 second. You're looking at the screen of the piece of paper. What the fuck do you think they were trying to say in the first sentence?
I have no idea. And I have to assume this one is probably voice to text with just really shitty pickup because this one is from 2011.
Oh, God, then you know it was crappy.
So it probably wasn't the greatest. And I think that's probably what has happened.
What's that first line again?
Did you feather pussy, one word, spelled exactly like it sounds, feather pussy, out whose error, you horse? But then the follow-up is find orange who egregious your hole?
Oh my God. I have no idea what they're trying to say.
Like,
that's a fucking classic.
I can't remember what movie it's from, but that last remark fell about 30 yards short of making any sense whatsoever.
Oh my God. Oh, that's a good. I'm gonna give that one the recorded laughter. All right, how about this? I'm gonna talk about someone who's texting with Billy. Person reaches out to Billy and says, "I am so thirsty. Can you buy me a huge bottle of water on your way home?" Person says, "Yes, of course. Why are you so thirsty?" They respond, "Way too much sodomy last night." Says, "Please tell me that was autocorrect." "Oh dear God, sodium." Ha ha ha. Wow, that was bad.
So
Yeah.
I got a question for whoever's texting Billy. Why did your phone go from sodium to sodomy?
Yeah, right. That's something you have to ask in almost all of these. Like, why are these words even in you? Like, why is feather pussy in that person's phone? The
Yeah,
one you
because
read.
that means a lot of these are reflections of these people. Like this is in your phone. Like you've said this before, especially if it's one of those words like feather pussy. So, like, because I bet you if I put SOD into my phone, like soda or something would come up, not sodomy.
I would hope not. Oh God, I love that one. That was funny. What you got?
Oh, we got a thirsty one here. They are person is texting with Jane. Jane is the unfortunate victim of this one.
Okay.
Starts off with, "Want me to come over?" "No, my parents are homeless." Home, all caps. "Stupid auto crustacean. I mean, Auburn cockrocket. Fuck my lifesaver. I'm just calling you." A simple maybe later would have sufficed.
That I love that one because it just escalates every time. Like I could see where autocorrect would throw in homeless, but it just starts going downhill so fast from there. Oh my
It
God.
does, but I'll give a shout out to Jane. She's got cock rocket in her phone. I kind of want to be her friend
Exactly.
because that's a good one. I gotta use that one.
Cock rocket. Oh my God. Oh, like so many autocorrect fails or damn you autocorrects, this person is receiving a message from mom. Mom reaches out and says, "Hi, honey. I know you're a pregnant girl, but you need to do the dishes when you get back from your date." She responds, "Wait, what? How did you know? Is it that obvious?" Mom replies, "Oh, and do the laundry. And I'm sorry, I meant pageant girl. Haha. Wait, what? Home now." That's probably not the way you want to let the cat out of the bag.
That is why you don't respond to text messages right away.
How did you know? Is it that obvious? Oh my God.
Yeah, because like if she had just waited probably like another minute or two,
Oh yeah.
it
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have been that bad.
Could have pushed it off for at least another month or so.
Well, not to tell her like that.
Right? What the fuck? How did you know? Mom always knows. That's how it goes. What you got?
Okay, this one is so far off the fucking rails. I don't know what they were intending to say, and the world will never know because what I'm about to read you is all just every single bit of it's autocorrect. So here we go. My cock won't get out of my cat. My cat won't get out of my cat. Ruckus. I mean, my cat won't get out of my cat. Fuck, bitches in my car. Butch. Jesus, Taliban. I HIV up.
Okay, let me analyze this for a second because some people out there are going to say that this is fake, and I'm gonna avoid that because I think they're so frustrated at the end that they're literally trying to say give up, and G and H are right next to each other on the keyboard. I think this is some kind of voice dictation moving to typing that's just like, oh fuck, I just need to throw my phone.
Yeah. You know, now that I've reread this a couple of times, I think I can kind of decode it now.
Oh God, please.
So the first one, my cock won't get out of my cat, and then my cat won't get out of my cat. And then you add that with fuck bitches in my car, Butch. I think this guy has a cat named Butch that won't get out of his car.
That seems logical.
And then Jesus Taliban, I think he was going for the old Jesus Christ. And this is just one of those things that make, because this is an older one as well. And I think back and I, like, was autocorrect that bad?
That's okay. So, goddamn. Okay, I want to focus on one of those just for a second because it's the biggest. It's a bigger oxymoron than military intelligence, and that's Jesus Taliban. I mean, come on.
That's what I don't understand. Jesus Taliban, because you know he was going for Christ. And it just, the iPhone went, no, you meant Taliban.
Show me potato salad. Oh my God. That, I mean, just how random that was. Jesus Taliban. One of these things is not like the other. Sorry. I don't know who this person was texting with. They blocked out the name, but this is definitely old because it's got a AT&T 3G iPhone. However, I thought this was hilarious, and it says, "I just figured out how to use cock slap on my iPhone. Kind of feel dumb." Person responding, what? Holy shit! I mean, caps lock. Kind of feel really dumb now. And then the person replies, cock slap in all caps. I love that. That's fucking funny.
See,
I just figured out how to use cock slap.
I would say that person needs better friends if like their friend has never heard the term cock slap, because I feel like a lot of people have. But then again, I feel like you don't deserve better friends if you just figured out how to use caps lock.
Right? That's the truth. Oh, cock slap. Today's episode brought to you by Crown and Coke and cock slapping.
I don't know what you're doing over there.
I'm having a drink of my Crown and Coke. Actually, probably
and cock slapping, apparently.
Wait, here.
Oh.
I'm renaming the slap sound effect on my mixer. Cock slap. 2 times. Oh God. I know.
You are one pathetic loser.
It's true. I am, but that's okay. What you got for us?
Hang on, I'm going through my list here.
Searching through the list.
Where'd it go?
I'll tell you, I'll do another one while you're looking, unless you found it.
I got it.
Oh, go for it.
Mind you, the next thing I'm about to say is not me.
Disclaimer.
Yo, I'm so horny, I need a dong right now. Horny, all caps. Hungry for dong, all caps. Dong, not dong, all caps. Dog. Fridge auto cucumber. Fridge auto cucumber. I give up. And then a message a while later, dude, with 3 question marks.
that just, it started off bad and got so much worse. Oh my God. Fridge auto cucumber, which I'm assuming is supposed to be frigging autocorrect.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Right? Fridge auto cucumber.
Wow. It's just
sounds like a cop. It sounds like a cop reading a license plate.
Well, see, here's this guy's problem. He uses horny more than he uses hungry. So, I mean, I think he was going for, I'm so hungry, I'd eat a blank right now. I'm sure it's not a dong, but yeah, that was unfortunate. That was just very unfortunate. Looks like it cost him a friend too.
Right? Oh my god. Speaking of a sick friend, dude is texting with Brad. And he's trying to find Brad. So he says, "Dude, where are you?" Brad responds, "Sorry, bro. Got caught up here with my mom. She asked me to help her sell her vagina on Craigslist. So I'm photographing it and stuff." He responds, "You're photographing your mom's vagina. Ha ha ha. Take your time." All caps. Brad says, "Sick man. I meant China." I don't even know how to respond to that one.
Yeah, that's me. I look at my phone and I stop whatever I'm doing, and I go, "Yep, that's a wrap on this day. I'm going home."
I mean, because if Brad is still your friend, you are never going to live that down,
Oh, never.
right? Oh, wait, I'm going to say no. If Brad will never live that down. There,
Well,
because the guy's texting Brad, and Brad's the one who got caught up. So Brad will never live that text down ever, especially for any kind of real friend.
yeah, because I'm sure as soon as they saw each other in person, he went, "Hey, how'd the photo shoot go? Can I see the pictures?" Like,
Right?
that happened.
It had to have. It had to have. And it probably, since it's been screenshotted and is on this one was on the fuck off people meets crazy section of Facebook or whatever group that is. But it's on damnyouautocorrect.com. So that's the photo shoot. Shut up, man.
I won't talk about it. It was awkward.
It's just weird. It's just a little weird.
A little bit.
Poor Brad.
I got a twofer.
Oh, a twofer. Here we go.
Both are victims.
All right.
Hey, son, I picked up the new Dick today. It's so cute. Oh, my fucking God. I meant Dick. Dick. Dick, I hate this ducking phone. Ducking Dick. How the duck do you turn this ducking thing off? Finally responds, "Ha ha ha ha. I farting so hard I'm crying."
Oh my God. There's the exact example you were using before we started reading.
But like, it was almost like it was fucking with him, because it was like, you meant fucking, but you're getting ducking, and you meant duck, but guess what? You're getting dick.
I wonder if that's dog though.
I'm assuming duck.
I guess. How you ducking turn this ducking thing off? Oh, it hurts. That's right up there with this one. Someone's texting with Erin, Erin, female Erin, and Erin is making a request. And we're gonna have to analyze this one at the end. But Erin says, "Can you pick me up some more boobsicles?" No, I meant boobsicles. Boobsicles. God donkey, all caps. So that's 3 orders of boobsicles and 1 holy donkey. Anything else? Oh my God. Okay, so first of all, the response to all of that is so spot on. Like that was so that's 3 orders of boobsicles and 1 holy donkey.
Yeah, that's another dude I want to be his friend, because he can hold his own.
I wish it had like timestamps so I could see how long it took to respond to that. But so let's analyze. So the response is amazing, but let's analyze that.
But here's the thing: I don't even need the timestamps. I just want to assume this dude saw it and he's just like, "Yep, fucking rolling with this."
Totally. And again, we go back to, what was the real intent here? Because boobsicles is spelled correctly and is one word. And we all know that's not a real word. So I'm assuming Aaron at some point has referred to boobsicles before.
Maybe not a real word in your world. Yeah, try saying that after 2 Jack and Cokes.
So good. Oh, that was funny. What do you got?
Well, Alex, I'll take places not to keep your diploma for 1,000.
Okay.
Dad, do you have any idea where my diploma is? It's in your mother's anus. Anus. Anus, all caps. In her anus. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph upstairs in her house in storage. Wow. Okay. I will search mom's anus. Thanks, Dad.
I don't even know what to say to that. I think it's supposed to be annex.
I have no idea.
Or attic.
Maybe, yeah, there we go. Probably attic, but anus. Like, what kind of things are you and mom doing when we're not home?
Right. Oh my God.
Good to know he's yelling anus at his son, and then it's still a good Christian man, followed up with Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
My God, I'm dying. Oh, well, on the subject of dad. So this individual is texting with their father and says, sent to dad, I heard mom got stung by a few bees this morning. Is she okay? Hospital? Dad responds, she's okay now. No hospital. She had to take the deep penis. What? Dad responds, I had to inject her with an epic penis. All caps. Oh, for Christ's sake, EpiPen. Okay, this is awkward on so many fucking levels.
I just want to know, what qualities does a penis have to make it epic?
I mean, imagine really getting those texts from your father.
Right? See, and I was just about to say, before we delve into this, I am so happy our folks never got with the texting.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Because, I know, it's probably not as common nowadays with, technology and all that, but back when this all first came out, I could see having so many interactions like this with mom and dad, and I'm so happy I never had to.
To receive a text from dad to be like, she had to take the deep penis. Oh my God, stop right there. And then epic penis. Oh, that was good. I like that one. That cracks me up. I don't know if I ever told you, and it's not even an autocorrect, but it's, right, not long after mom passed away, her email got hacked.
I think I remember this.
And someone sent me an email from her email, and it was clearly, winning the Nigerian lottery or some fucking some bullshit. But for like a tenth of a second, I would happen to be on the computer when the email came in, and it scared the fuck out of me. And oh my God, they got a ranting all caps response back to that email, and surprisingly, it never happened again. So it must have worked.
Oh, they probably figured you weren't falling for it.
Okay, this guy's not going to do it. All right, you're up. What you got?
This is probably the last one I got on my list. Someone's off for a fun day at the amusement park. Said I made it to Six Flags with the Death Vibrator mask. Death Vibrator. Darth Vader. Farth Vader. Farther Vader. Dearth. Darth, defeated face.
That's fucking funny as hell. Death vibrator.
Yes.
Somewhere I hear someone going, brand name. I'm trademarking it. Oh God.
That's,
All right,
that's
well,
bad business. Going home tonight using my death vibrator. See you tomorrow. No, you won't.
what was the what was the one is a Dice Clay joke back in the day. Talking about vibrators is, it's got 3 speeds: low, medium, and blow my fucking brains out.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Funny shit. So more texts that embarrass you in front of your parents, and this one's fucking horrible. Mom is texting this person. Mom says, "Are you hungry?" Person says, "Starving." Mom says, "I thought you might be. There's a huge surprise waiting for you in the kitchen. It's your favorite. Love, Mom." Person responds, "I hope it's your shaved pussy." OMG. Please don't read that last text. It was the worst autocorrect of my life. I meant pork with like 5 Ks. Shaved pork. I'm so sorry, Ma. No response. Mom?
That one, I have to say, is almost as bad as accidentally sending a naked picture to one of your parents.
Oh, God. God, yeah. That would be right up there. That would be right up there.
Because if I put myself in that person's shoes, I would be mortified and probably want to crawl in a hole and die.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. To just use it, just using the P word with your mother would, oh no. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I need a shower now already.
Where's the check?
Yeah, right. I'm empty anymore. I got 2 more. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Pamela. This person is texting with Pamela and sends Pamela a message. Says, "Can't wait to see you, babe. Hurry up and get here." Oh, how romantic. Pamela says, "Woohoo! It's Friday. Screw the gym. I'm getting pregnant tonight." Person says, shouldn't we talk about that first?" Pamela, "Ha ha ha ha. Oh my God. I wrote Pringles and it auto-corrected to pregnant." Person says, "I almost had a heart attack." Okay.
I kind of wish she would have ran with that, kind of like Tracy Morgan, because his famous line for me, I forget where it was, but he showed up on a show and he just was so crazy. He just walks on stage and goes, "I'm taking my shirt off and someone's getting pregnant."
There you go.
So I wish she would have just ran with it like that. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, totally would have been.
Like, yep, this is happening. Get ready.
Brace yourself. Here I come. All right, final one for the show. And I don't know why I love this one so much, but it's funny. I've read this one a million times. And it's always like right in the middle when you're already laughing. And someone's texting their babe. And babe never replies, but they keep texting. It says, "Mashed potatoes or bitch goblet potatoes tonight?" What the fuck? Oh my God. Butt hurt potatoes. Bit hurt. Ugh. Buttered potatoes with a space between every letter. And again, why is bitch goblet in your fucking phone?
I just want to ask that person in what context they used bitch goblet. Were you calling somebody a bitch goblet? Was the bitch holding a bitch goblet?
And,
I have questions.
and how do potatoes get butt hurt?
And why doesn't your phone recognize the word buttered?
They use butt hurt obviously more than they use butter.
Yeah, well, I do too.
Well, yeah, true story.
I mean, if someone's butthurt, I call it butthurt.
Right. Oh my god, those are so good. And guys, go online and look at damn you autocorrect if you want to laugh. They're fucking funny, even if they're fake. I don't care. And then you brought up that other one that's pretty good too.
Oh yes, and I have a good story that ties into this too.
Go for it.
So these are texts from last night. These aren't autocorrects, but these are just out of context text messages that somebody at some point has received. Like I have a great example in front of me right now. It says we somehow ended up in Oklahoma. Nick's been crapping for 2 hours, and I'm afraid to call a doctor because who the hell knows what sort of stuff goes down in the middle of nowhere. So not a great weekend, really. Again, I have so many questions.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oklahoma, middle of Oklahoma, raging diarrhea. Not a good combination at all. Oh, I remember text from last night. That was funny. At one point, you can even search your area code.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you can still do that.
That was funny stuff. And again, probably a lot of them are faked. But again, if it's funny and entertaining, who gives a shit?
See, I feel like because like I'm sure a lot of these might be fake, but because they're not screen grabs, it's just you kind of submit them or whatever. I'm not sure of the process,
Right.
but I mean, you read them and they're funny, and you could be like, I see somebody actually sending this text message.
Yeah. You start telling yourself a story on what the scenario is and why they're actually texting it, which makes it even funnier. Yeah, I can see that. It's what you do with the damn you autocorrects too. But
Yeah, like this one. She's a Vegas 8, which makes her an Oklahoma 27.
probably true. Probably true. Oh my god. Oh, autocorrect. Supposed to be helpful, winds up being funny, but annoying at times. Gotta love it.
So this is my ultimate text from last night.
All right. Ultimate text from last night.
So this was not a text, it was a phone call.
Ah,
So TJ in his early 20s was, for lack of a better term, an idiot. And one night I'm over at my buddy's house and I'm, drinking with all of them, and we're doing malt liquor because we're gangster.
of course.
And the whiskey
Mickey's?
comes out.
Was it Mickey's or OE?
I believe I was a Hurricane guy.
Oh, gotcha.
But the whiskey came out, and this isn't like Crown Royal or anything like that. This was like bottom shelf. It's called Kessler.
Rot gut.
Like you can get a handle for $4.99.
Jesus.
So that comes out, and we're all drinking, and at some point, TJ lost memory of the night.
Never a
And-
good sign.
No, but it gets even better because I wake up the next morning, everything's fine. I have my phone, I have my wallet. I woke up in my bed, and I get a phone call from my best friend. And he goes, "Hey man, how you doing?" I'm like, "I'm all right. How about you? How's your face?" "What do you mean?" "Dude, you seriously don't remember?" "Dude, no. What are you talking about? What, my face is fine. What are you talking about?" "Dude, you're fucking with me. You don't remember that." "No, what?" "Dude, last night at the party, you let everybody slap you in the face as hard as they possibly can."
Trying to prove your manliness.
Well, no, at this point, I had it in my head that I don't care what anybody said. I'm going to be a professional wrestler. No,
of
no,
course.
you're not. But you can't tell 21-year-old kid anything.
Right. That's and no bruising, no nothing.
There was nothing.
Oh
like
wow.
I even went over. I looked in the mirror. There was nothing. And then we went and got Taco Bell.
There you go.
I mean, that's how that story ends. But yeah, that's my ultimate text from last night. Like, oh, by the way, TJ, you're an idiot.
So in his defense, at that point of his life, he was still a die-hard wrestling fanatic.
Oh, absolutely. I like you couldn't tell. Like I was convinced, like at some point, I was going to headline WrestleMania. Mind you, I'm 5'8" and 160 pounds, so I do real well, almost as good as I would do in prison.
Right. Oh, that was funny. I remember the day I met the Undertaker, and I called you, and you were basically so okay. Since we're here, I'll just tell the story. So the restaurant chain that I was a business consultant for, I was in this restaurant and hanging out and doing my thing, writing up an evaluation and what have you. And the manager comes over and it's like, yeah, he's here, once a week. And I hadn't even noticed what the hell was going on. I look up and I'm sorry, what? And I look at the front of the line, and the Undertaker is standing there ordering a sandwich. And I went, oh shit.
For those not familiar with the Undertaker, dude is not hard to miss. He stands 6'10".
Dude, huge dude. Oh, that's pretty cool. And so, I called the franchise owner and I'm like, you got an international superstar in your restaurant right now. I don't know if you know that. And he's like, really? I'm like, well, you're not a wrestling fan, so you may not realize this, but manager says he's here once a week. He's like, run over there and make sure he doesn't pay for his sandwich this time. Tell him I got it. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. So I run behind the counter and he comes up to pay and I said, I just talked to the owner. He said, thank you very much for your business, but at this time your lunch is on him. And and granted, it's the Undertaker, right? He's kind of known for being the dark, evil dude. And he's like, no, you gotta do that. I'm like, no, he insists, on us this time. And so he took the 20 he was going to pay with and put it in the tip jar for the team, which I thought was, pretty darn cool. And I'm like, you don't have to say yes, but can I get an autograph real quick for my brother in the picture? He's, yeah, man, come on. What's your brother's name? So my brother's TJ. So I give him a piece of paper and he whips out this autograph. Says, hey TJ, rest in peace, the Undertaker. And I took a picture with him. And he took a picture with a couple other people and left. And this guy, I don't know if I ever finished this story for you, but this guy was sitting in the dining room and he goes, yeah, he's a nice dude, isn't he? I'm like, he was cool as hell, man. That was great. And he says, yeah, he lives in our, a gated neighborhood. This is a very ritzy area, clearly. And he goes, we have a stock pond out there where we can go fishing. And I was out there with my son, who's 8, and we were fishing and having a good time. We were done, and we had a bunch of bait left over, a bunch of worms. And the Undertaker came walking up with his daughters to go fishing. And the kid goes, well, Dad, I don't want to waste these worms. Yeah, good luck. Maybe we should give them to those people. And Dad's like, well, go ahead, go over there and give them to him. So he's sending his 8-year-old kid over to the Undertaker. And I don't think the kid realized it yet. So he tells the story. He's like, so the kid goes over there, tugs on the Undertaker's pants. And right, you got a 6'10" dude looks down at this 3-foot 8-year-old. Like, hey, what's up, little man? And your kid tells him, hey, we had good luck with these worms. Maybe you guys want to try them. He's, oh, thank you very much. And he leaves and goes back to his dad. And his dad goes, do you know who that was? Kid's like, what? I don't know. You don't know who that was? No, that's the Undertaker from wrestling. Kid's like, no, and, does the double take and all that. But just said he's the nicest guy. So I call up TJ.
Hold on. Before you continue, I just want to put this into context for people. It's 2021. He has since retired. Oh, I don't remember exactly what year this was, but this was still at the time when he was in the main event.
Yeah.
Like headlining WrestleMania. Like to those that know what I'm talking about, they'll understand. But like he's a big fucking deal at the time.
This had to have been, I'm going to say 07, 08, probably 08.
Yeah.
Would be, I could probably pull it up and figure it out. But so I call up TJ, who's living with the time. I'm like, hey, you'll never guess who I just met. He was like, and I think you were asleep because you were working overnights at that point. And you're like,
Now, are you
who?
sure? No, because
Maybe.
I remember getting this call. This was when I was at North Bay 7-Eleven,
Okay. So no, you weren't overnights then.
because I remember being on the side of it near the propane tanks when you were like, continue.
So I'm like, yeah, I just met the Undertaker.
And I said, get the fuck out of here. No, you didn't.
And so I sent him the picture of me and the Undertaker. And you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, oh fuck. Wait, what? This happened?
And then I sent another picture. I said, yeah, and I got you a personalized autograph too.
Which I lost, and I'm still mad I did.
Oh, I can only imagine. It take me forever. I'm gonna say this was 08. It was either 08 or 09, but I'm gonna say 08.
Well, the point I was trying to make with that is like this isn't like Undertaker after he retired.
Yeah.
Like this was Undertaker still like at the height, dude.
Yeah. He was going in that store once a week after going to the gym. But good times. Anyway, let's wrap this bad boy up. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. All of our what the hellions out there. So like, subscribe, rate, review, all that shit. Tell your friends. Spread the word and all that. And you know what? Tell us if you got a good autocorrect story, email it to me at whatthehellpodcast@yahoo.com or Twitter at WTH podcast. Let me know. We'll read it next time.
Attach screenshots if you can.
Even better. So all righty. What else you got for the people out there, TJ?
I got nothing. Just be good to each other.
Be good to each other. Thanks so much. We'll catch you next time.